Emerging consumer is one of our areas of interest. Can you give us an example of an emerging consumer stock?
Yeah, so the one I mentioned earlier was air travel, and the obvious one is Airbus. If you look at air travel, as I flagged earlier on this slide, it's had double GDP growth for a very long period of time. Yes, there are bumps along the way, and clearly we've just been through one of the really big ones. But if you want to get on a plane and go somewhere, the reality is all of us will only knowingly get on a plane from one of two manufacturers, either Boeing or Airbus, and so they are great ways of exploiting this opportunity. The Airbus point of view, the other thing that a lot of people probably don't know about these companies is ultimately it is the emerging markets that are the key driver here. It is that intra-market travel, whether it's in countries like China or countries like India, that are really driving most of the growth here. That's where you see the largest per annum growth in aerospace globally. And on top of that, what a lot of people probably also don't know is if you look at Airbus and Boeing, they actually make all their money out of their small planes. It is this short-haul point-to-point travel that is the thing that people want and desire in the 21st century. And this short-haul travel is actually very good for them from a gross margin perspective. They're honestly making nearly over 20% margins on a 737 or an A320, as they are making on a larger A380. They're making eventually no money and very little money on these larger products, because hub and spoke travel is just not what people are looking for these days. And if you roll that through to Airbus as an investment, what we see here is a changing mix in how they're going to make money in the future. We see a recovering travel market in the future, and we see their earnings not only returning back to the previous peak reasonably quickly, but we actually see them going well beyond that peak as the mix of travel changes to make them a much, much higher margin, much better executing company in the future. And for the price we're paying for Airbus, we think that's a pretty good investment opportunity today.